Thank you once again for coming.
To build something like that, you need to help your friends.
Welcome back, guys, to yet another episode of Classy Chef Supper Sessions. I'm Classy Chef, your host. We're up to episode number 5. And today we have yet another great Mexican DJ, Pepe Calles, a very dear friend of mine. You know the deal already. I'm going to the kitchen. I'll leave you in the booth. See you in a bit.
dream. People love to dream. People love to dream.
All right, all right. What a freaking set,
Thank you, Roman.
my man. There's some hot and ready food.
I didn't know you cook like this, brother.
I love it. I love it.
Nice, nice.
All right,
Thank you
man.
for the
Thank
space,
you for
brother.
coming
Thank you. I really
one more
appreciate it.
time. But yeah, welcome to the table. What a freaking set. How are you feeling after that?
Really good, brother, because it's the first time that I play this kind of house, you know?
Okay.
All the time you play at night, right? It depends the place too, where are you playing, but this is my first podcast too, you know?
Also,
Yeah.
all right.
So I try to
Right on.
to find something different, right?
Right
Something that I
on,
really
right on,
like,
right on.
that I really
Well,
enjoy to play.
I'm happy to be the first one. Cheers.
Thank you,
Thank you
brother.
once again for
Thank-
coming. All right, as customary, before we dig in, we're having Yakimeshi Rice.
Okay.
So rice and veggies, zucchini, carrots, onions, green onions. And on top we have honey garlic chicken. This is something I've been cooking for a while. I love it, so I hope you like it.
Thank you, man.
But let's go ahead and dig in.
I was playing and I start to smell that.
Yeah. Oh, and
Yeah.
I really love this. This is something that sometimes I even do like on a regular basis because it's easy to do. But
I didn't know you do you work like did you work in
kitchen?
Yeah, in kitchen.
I did. So back in Costa Rica, actually that's how the whole music thing started. I did work for a sushi restaurant for like 2 years. I was a chef there.
Costa Rica.
In Costa Rica, yeah. I lived in Costa Rica for 5 years. In 2 of those years, I worked at a sushi restaurant. It was amazing. I loved it. I really liked working in a kitchen.
It's hard.
It's hard, but I don't know. I think I like a lot like the rush inside the kitchen.
Yeah.
You know, like you gotta be doing something all the time. If it's dinner time or rush time, you know you're gonna be going at it hard.
They push you all the time, right?
Yeah.
I tried to work in the kitchen, but it's not for me.
Well, you told me you did study culinary arts.
I try it, I like it, but I don't love it. You know, you need to love it to to
and
work.
that's actually why I didn't work anymore in that industry, because it's also like it's long hours, right? Like you know you gotta work like 10 a.m. to midnight, things like that all the time. So I don't see myself doing that right now. Maybe
it's a way
later.
to live too. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
need to love it. You
You
need to understand
it's
it.
a lifestyle for
Yeah.
sure.
This is good, brother.
But tell me about you, man. Like I know a lot. Like I know you've been doing a lot here. I know you already traveled to the West Coast. You've had some gigs on the West Coast. But I don't know about your career and background from Mexico.
From Mexico.
So tell me about Mexico's scene. Like, what can you say?
Mexico's scene now is pretty nice. You know, after COVID,
Okay.
it really started to growing up. I remember I have a good friend in Mexico that he started to introduce me to this kind of music, right?
Okay.
Because when I started to play like in 2018,
Okay.
I learned how to play, but I used to play different music,
Okay. What kind of music?
like melodic techno,
Okay,
progressive house,
okay.
like commercial tech house, you
Okay.
know. But remember that I went to a good after party in Puebla, Mexico.
Okay.
So the owner was playing, so I started to go to that place, you know,
Okay.
because he always plays with records. He's the best after party in that town, you know.
Okay. Are you from Puebla?
No, I'm from another state. I'm from Veracruz, but
Veracruz,
I
okay.
went to school there.
Okay.
So I remember the first time that I went to that after party was like, bro, what is this kind of music, right? I tried to looking for it in Beatport,
Okay.
but it doesn't was the same.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
okay, it sounds like it. It sounds like, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
So I start to go to that place because I want to know what is this. I want to know what is this, right?
Yeah.
So I went to another party, not that club. A guy with a label did a party in another spot, and I met a couple.
Okay.
I met a couple, and they play like underground music.
Back to back, like they're
No,
a
like
duo or
back to
individual?
back. They have a project together, but they play like
Individually also?
yeah. So for me was crazy because they play like music that you don't expect.
Okay.
Right?
That's always interesting.
Yeah, like you don't expect that kind of music. You don't know anything about
Yeah.
it, and for me was like I want to know what is this, right?
Okay.
That night they invited me to my first after party in their house.
All right.
You know,
Yeah.
and for me it was the beginning. You know, like I wanna be in this
Like that
scene.
got you hooked.
Yeah, I wanna be here. I wanna learn more. So I start to play records because they start to show me in the after parties in their house.
Okay.
You know, like my friend.
Did you have records at that
No,
time, or
bro, no.
so you played with what was there?
With those records. With
Okay.
yeah. So I remember my friend. She told me like she was playing with her boyfriend,
Okay.
and she looked to me and she told me like, try it. And I'm like, okay, why not? And my first mix with a record was really, really bad.
Okay.
bad.
What did you find at that time? What did you find the hardest? Was it like bit matching?
To
Was
those,
it like
to those, you can see anything, right?
yeah? There's
It's
no
just-
there's no screens. There's
yeah,
nothing.
yeah, any screens, anything.
No sync.
No sync. That's true. So I remember like I just saw the record and she told me like you need to put the needle here,
Yeah.
you know, and you need to start to hear what is happening in your headphone.
Yeah.
So my first mix was bad, but I can say like after the first one, like my second try was really easy to me, and I can say that after that mix I start to play records.
Okay.
So I start to ask them like where can I
Where to
can
buy,
I buy
like,
can
where
I
to
buy,
find
you know.
them.
The first time that I bought some records was with her profile in DJD.
Okay.
I bought like 3 records, and I remember in Puebla I used to play those records all the time.
Everywhere.
All the
yeah.
time. In my bag were those 3 records, and I used to play those records in the after party, at home.
Were you only playing vinyl records at that time, or were you also doing
No,
digital?
digital all the time. Digital.
Okay. But you had those records that you
Yeah,
would play.
those 2 records. I move around
Those are
the
your
city.
pieces.
Yeah,
Those are
yeah,
your
yeah,
pieces.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
you know, like if you pulled out those records, it was gonna be a good time.
Yeah, because I want to play all the time records, of course, and I want to show the people that I'm trying to do something different or something new for me, right? It wasn't something new for all my friends because for me all my friends are good DJs.
Okay.
They have a lot. They're been playing a lot, like a long time ago,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I admire my friends, but for me everything was so new, right? So
That's fun. That time when you start.
it changed for me.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
changed the way that I see everything about music.
And what do you think? So, you were saying that like you started doing like melodic techno, maybe a little bit of mainstream hot tech house. I know you play a lot of minimal. You play a lot of deep house here and there.
Yeah.
What is your obsession right now? Because you also told me you're maybe looking into getting a little experimental.
Yeah.
But like, what are you digging the most these days? Like, what are you obsessing
Now
with?
here in Toronto, I feel like I'm getting so deep into the house music, you know.
Okay.
Because here in Toronto,
Like the core of it.
yeah. Because here is the first time that I have the chance to go to a place and dig for some records, listen to it, be there.
Like present.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And for me, it's I don't know, like an experience, right? Because in Mexico, I used to buy all my records online.
Online. Yeah, you were
But
telling
here
me.
you can go to a store,
And there's a lot of them.
a lot of
Yeah.
them, bro. And you know, and for me, it's like the experience because it's the first time that I have the chance to go, to be there, to watch all the people that goes to the store. You know, you meet different people too,
That's
bro.
what I was
You
gonna
talk
say.
about something different.
Talk about
you know?
music. They feedback.
Yeah, when you go there, the first time that I went to the record store, I felt like, bro, you don't know anything.
Which one was
you
your
know?
first one? Play the record or
No, Invisible City was
Invisible
my first
City?
store.
Where's
I
that
bought
one?
3 records
I
there.
don't think I've been there.
It's in Spadina.
Spadina?
Yeah, Chinatown, I guess.
Is it near Sonic Boom?
Almost in the front.
Okay, on the other side.
The other
of the
side
street.
of the street,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
For
Is
me, it's
that
the
your
best.
favorite?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
my
is that your
favorite. You
favorite?
know, they have like a good stuff. Play the Records has a good stuff too, but
I think they're more. I think Play the Record, and I mean, I don't want to talk shit about
yeah, no, of
anybody,
course, no.
but I think Play the Record is more old school. So if you
Yeah.
go there, you're probably gonna find like more. They do have everything, you know. But I think if you go there, you're more likely to find like old stuff,
All stuff, yeah.
like good stuff, but old stuff. Where other places have more like new
Yeah. Like
release music.
you for me, it's like I prefer Invisible City because it's easier to find
Is it
records
more like
or
house oriented, or
it's easier
they
to
all-
find to find what you want.
Okay.
You know, in Play the Records sometimes it's like you don't
You
know
gotta dig.
where you start.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
to start, right?
Yeah, yeah. Play the Record can be overwhelming sometimes because
Yeah.
there's also so many things.
So many things.
that
Yeah.
you start digging, and then it's like a couple of 20, 30 minutes go by, and maybe you don't have anything
Yeah.
yet, but it's because there's so.
But
many
if you
things.
need some years, you can go to Play the Records. You
That's
know?
true. That's
if
true.
if you need to,
And they
to
have good
some
deals
yeah,
always.
they have good deals too. So for me, that's everything now because in Mexico I used to play more electro. Now in Toronto, I feel the electro is getting popular.
Yeah.
And I used to play in Mexico a lot that music. But
Well,
here I can go, I'm a housey guy. Like
I can
100%.
tell. I can tell. Yeah.
But and here is
No
like, I
doubt.
have the chance to dig a lot, you know, to talk with people that is in the scene, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Like meeting, you know, you can see Kenny Glasgow.
Okay, yeah.
Like
That's
so,
good, man. And those are really good, like local DJs.
Yeah.
That are doing it. I don't want to say different, but it's like they stuck to what they're good at, you know, and maybe they're good for a lot of many things. Maybe this is coming out wrong, but I just feel they're very tied to their roots, you know.
yeah, for
and
sure.
you can tell that in their sets, you know. Kenny's always like, it's been a lot at Vertigo,
Yeah.
and you can tell within the different sets that you can go there and hear him play. There's always new, there's always different, you know. And
Yeah.
however, it can feel the same, which is not a bad thing, you know. It's those grooves and those textures that he plays.
And how he produced too,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
It's crazy because you can see in Vertigo, you can see how he know how to move all the crowd all the time, you know, and that's hard because it's
Especially in an after hours,
in an
like
after
that.
hours
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a lot of people,
Yeah.
you know, with that amount of people. But you know something like Kenny Glasgow, I saw him in Mexico like in 2017 in a festival, Medusa Festival that is
Okay.
from Spain, I guess.
Yep.
I don't remember.
I think so.
I remember I remember how he was playing, like after Luigi Madonna, and he had a big Jack Daniel bottle next to him,
Okay.
and he was playing and,
And
just
drinking,
taking a
drinking.
big shot. And that was funny and crazy
Yeah,
because
of
bro,
course.
I don't know how you can do that.
You
right?
and you don't see that a lot.
No.
You know, like most DJs are.
And I
are
didn't
not-
know he is Canadian. You know, I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
So I just came here and the first time that I went to
When you
Vertigo,
saw him?
I saw him with
It's
Nitin.
like,
And it's-
oh,
bro,
okay.
that's what I like about Toronto. You know.
You've also grown closer to Nitin, right?
Yeah, like
you've been
he's-
playing with him. He's very nice.
Bro, like
He's a
I
very cool
never
guy.
thought like somebody like him could be my friend.
Okay,
you know?
okay.
Like, I like to say that because he's really nice with me, and I'm always with him because I'm learning a lot. You know.
Yeah.
Indirectly or directly, like I'm learning a lot, and I never thought about that in Mexico.
You know, I had a really nice experience with him because I met him at the event we did with El Sur at Bardem. Remember?
Last year.
And that day I was working the door, if you remember. And I remember he came with his wife and, you know, we said
Yeah.
hi, whatever. We spent a little bit of time. I find him super nice and super down to earth, which maybe a little bit of a repetitive thing to say, but it's very common that there's a lot of egos in the industry, right? There's a lot of egos and a lot of clash
Yeah.
between egos. Um, but he was always so down to earth, so humble, and we just crossed words for a little bit. Um, However, like fast forward from that event, let's say a month or so, I was walking, I was somewhere, and it wasn't at an event.
Yeah.
We bumped into each other. Um, and I saw him a little far away, and I saw, oh, there's anything, whatever. And I started walking, and I heard, yo, classy chef, whatever. And I'm like, no way. And I was like, so he was just stopping me, saying hi, remembering about Bardem and things like that. So that's cool, and that, at least to me, that hasn't happened a lot. Like I've met
No.
a lot of people well said in the industry, and with a lot of,
That doesn't happen a
track
lot,
record,
for sure.
and they usually are. I don't want to say that they're just arrogant or whatever, but they're usually more like close. They
Yeah.
don't reach out that much. They're not that open. So that happening with him was so cool. And him remembering your name, that I think creates a good connection with
Yeah,
people. So-
and that teach you how that you don't need to feel something just because you are playing music, right?
or you're
Ego
because
is
you're praying a lot
yeah,
or something.
ego is a problem here. Everybody knows that, right?
Yeah.
Ego is a big problem, but
But it's also necessary. I think it's important also that there's ego, because sometimes ego can create a little bit of healthy competition.
yeah,
If you have your ego trips and you become a little bit of a toxic person to be around, that's completely wrong. But if it's positive, if because at the end of the day, you gotta believe you're good. You
Yeah,
gotta
of
believe
course.
you're one of the best or whatever. Because if not, what are
but
you doing?
you don't
right?
need to express that, right?
Exactly,
You need
exactly.
you just need to know that
Yeah.
you are doing a good job.
Yeah,
But you don't
need
have to
put
talk
it in
about
front,
it
in
or
front of
express-
everybody.
yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So with him, like with Nitin, I learned like you just need to be humble, right? How one guy like him that he's been playing around the whole world can talk to you like you are a close friend, right?
Yeah.
Like you're like a homie. Some people that does that they are not in the same level. They are like around us with a big ego, right?
Yeah, and that happens a lot here with the collectives, that they wanna, like prove who's better or who has the most people following or whatever. You know who I had an experience similar to Nathan with Nathan Barato. He's also super down to earth. Well, we brought him to La Piscina. We never thought he would, go to La Piscina because it's very small,
It's very small, yeah.
But there was some relationship between him and the owner of La Piscina.
Yeah.
Like
Was
the-
an all spot, right? La Piscina?
yeah. And well, not that old, because I think it opened 2021 or 2022.
Okay, not too
it's
old.
super new. But the owner, Tyler, he went to high school
With
with
Nathan?
Nathan. So at some point we made the connection, and we were like, okay, we need to throw something. So when they were gonna close, like that was the time. I remember that Diane was very on top of it, and he was like, hey, La Piscina is gonna close. Like, we gotta do this before that happens. And it was so cool that he was down to do it, and we have a blast that day. Did you go to that
No,
one?
but
Really
that party
good.
was one of the last parties that
Yeah.
they did in La Piscina. Okay.
It was a blast. It wasn't the last one, but it was maybe one of the last ones. Yeah. But it was really
Yeah,
good.
I remember that party.
And and that night too, like he stayed back. We were packing all the sound system and everything to leave, and he stayed there until the end.
Yeah.
And he was speaking to us, just sharing. Of course, he was also having some spending some time with Tyler. But I found that it was a really good experience too. Like getting to know him and just hearing from his experience was really nice.
But now I feel something different about our community, because I think we are like helping each other more than before. I feel that,
Me too.
like everything changed, because when I came here like 3 years ago, I feel like everybody was fighting or proving something.
For their own,
Yeah. But now it's like I feel like something different. Like Of course, we have a different label. Like we have a techno label, house label, tech house label. But I'm talking about our Latin community. I feel like it's going different.
Yeah.
And I like that because I think we are a big scene, a big community here.
It's huge.
You know?
It's huge. It doesn't look like it.
Because we are not
together.
Yeah.
You
know?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people goes to our parties. Doesn't matter who is doing the party, right?
Yeah. Or who's playing.
Well, who's playing, but
yeah.
I feel like we can do something better now. You know, some
I
people
think so.
is trying to,
I think
for
so.
example, for people is trying to learn how to play records. You know, some people wants to know more about underground music. So I think that's the way.
I said this. I think it was with Josh with the episode that went out today. I think a big part of that, indirectly, because I don't think it was like, yes, I'm sure they wanted to build community, but indirectly, I think Overture has a lot to do with that. Because I think a lot of people has bumped into each other there and has, gotten to connect with each other a lot more. It's not the only place, but I think within the Latin community, I think that plays a big part.
I think that show us like we can do something bigger,
Yeah.
because they have a
and more culturally oriented.
Yeah. And of course, it's really nice to see a Mexican friend doing something like that, and that makes you believe like, hey, I think I can do something better, right?
Yeah.
Something bigger.
Yeah.
But of course, you need to understand, like, to build something like that, you need to help your friends to believe
together. Yeah,
to believe in that too, right?
And you were saying earlier, and I think it's a really nice thought, which is like, okay, we're DJs already, we're playing, we're doing our stuff, we're living this lifestyle, let's call it. But in order to continue to spread that and sell, let's say, you also need to, as you say, like motivate people, and you need to like get people moving. And I think working together is a really, really good way to do that.
And it's something that everybody's talking more when we are in the parties. I don't know if you.
Yeah.
Like, I can hear it more. It's like everybody's are understanding, like, we need to be together.
And it's good to see
It's hard to understand that because everybody has a different way to think, right? But
and their goal, not everybody, like, for example, I don't know if I've said this out loud, but some people wants to be the best DJ.
Yeah.
Some people wants to play Stereo Montreal.
Yeah.
Some people wants to play Pacha. Some people, like, I personally, I would say, I'm not looking to be the best DJ. I'm not looking to play at the biggest stage. You know what would be the ultimate goal for me? To have, do you know who Nadwer, the human said is?
Yeah.
If he interviews me because I'm so
I
good,
know him.
That would be my biggest goal in life. For me to be so good and so culturally relevant that he gets interested in interviewing me. That would be like the ultimate thing. And I know he interviews a lot of like pop or mainstream artists, but he also does like really, really culturally deep artists.
Yeah.
So I think that would be
and deep
the
questions,
goal for
right?
me. Yeah.
Deep questions.
And I love how like they really do the homework for the interview, and he knows like everything.
Everything.
And he's always pulling
bro.
like facts and things like that out of nowhere from childhood or things like that. So I think that for me would be like the ultimate goal is to have Nadwer call me and say, hey,
Nice,
I wanna
It is
interview you.
possible.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
Yeah.
I just want like music like my lifestyle,
That's nice.
Like, I didn't know, like, now I want to teach how to play. I didn't know, like, that's going to
like,
come to me, right?
That's nice that you have that drive,
Yeah.
Because it's not for everybody.
No, but I prefer to have music like a lifestyle, like to do all this
than to chase something like that.
Yeah.
That is like that ultimate dream.
Yeah.
So things that you can do like on a daily basis.
I think big stuff comes with those small works.
100%. It's
you need to
building blocks.
motivate people like, oh, I didn't know
It's
that
building
this going
blocks.
to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's going to like to me a lot, right?
You start stacking
Yeah.
those projects, those things that you do, and you keep growing
But
and moving
you need to
forward,
kill
you know?
your ego first to
That's true.
understand that.
That's true. Or at least understand it and control it. Because again, I think it's important and sometimes for you to think of you in a high way, you know, like being this bigger person but that's the thing. You need to control those trips.
Yeah.
Because if you just go all out, you're gonna have problems and you're gonna clash with people and
Yeah.
it's not gonna be you know, like rewarding
Yeah.
in that way, and it's gonna
Sometimes
bring
we
more
want
problems.
everything for us, all the views, all the people
That's true.
listen to us, but it's not like that. I repeat, like when I met Nitin or Kenny Lago, all the people like that is too nice with you.
Yeah.
It's like why I feel like I have to be like
Nice, yeah,
Yeah.
like, you know, like that's the role model, or those are the role models. Like that's the way to be. And when you see how they also are developing their careers, you're like, okay, so
and I'm not saying like
can
you are
be-
not you are nobody, right?
yeah.
It's like,
No,
bro.
100%. All right, man. I see we're talking a lot and you're not eating, so
Well,
let's
it's
go
so
ahead and let's go ahead and close this out so you can go ahead and finish your food. Let's go ahead and continue hanging out. But as usual, people, we're gonna be closing out the episode right there. Thank you very much for watching as usual. Thank you, Pepe, for being part of this.
Thank you,
you
brother,
very much.
for the
No,
space. I
I'm
really
very
enjoy it.
happy that you came. Hopefully we'll do something like this again, maybe a
course.
different way. But one more time, thank you very much, everybody. Huge shout out to Division 6 for the help behind the camera as usual. And we'll see you on the next one. See you guys.